So you're thinking of moving to Parkhill, Ontario? Well, don't look now, but Parkhill, Ontario is quickly putting its name on the map in southwestern Ontario. Hi, I'm Gerry.lynn from eXp Realty. Boy, I've got a treat for you today. Parkhill, Ontario is our next stop on our community tour. We'll start our tour out by the Parkhill Dam and a well-known place called the Conservation Area Scenic Lookout. It's a beautiful area on the hill surrounded by the conservation area. A beautiful spot to stop, use the washroom, sit on a picnic table, and have lunch. There's a well drawn out map of the area along with a nice sitting area where you can just sit out and take a nice look at the body of water in the surrounding area. This view is simply amazing, situated on this hill coming into town. Family memories sitting down by the water on a Sunday afternoon are simply endless in this town. I got to be honest, my life changed dramatically just being part of this town myself a long time ago, but more on that later in the video. We'll take a walk down the hill to the boat launch on the side road where people launch their boats or their kayaks and just have a nice time with their family fishing or kayaking together. It's a great time just to be out on the boat, relaxing, seeing what nature has to offer in this small town. Well, if you end up moving to Parkhill, you'll want your property to look really nice. Well, have I got a treat for you. Maz Frank Garden Center. Now, they're famously known for their hanging baskets, and man, are they colorful. They can make a property just stand out just like that. This place is so amazing, I could do a video on this property all by itself. But there's more than just flowers and trees to keep a property looking nice. That's where Parkhill Outdoor Products comes in handy. Their Cub Cadet lawnmowers and Echo trimmers really help make the property look really nice. I know the owners here personally, and I can tell you they'll bend over backwards to look after you and service you in a small town. They also carry a good selection of Broil King barbecues. Wouldn't it be nice to have that ribeye sitting on the deck on a nice Sunday night? Making our way downtown, we have an excellent Foodland store with a huge selection of groceries. We have Lickety Split, really well-known ice cream shop, Shell gas station with a convenience store, Main Street Credit Union, Carrie's Hair Design, the Dollar Store, and my favorite, Grammy's Pizza. It's an oldie in Parkhill, been here for years, just an awesome taste. And then the LCBO, huge selection of everything you want in a beer store and liquor. We also have Ming's Chinese Restaurant, and yes, every town needs a Subway. And let's not forget about this great little breakfast spot, Caddyshack by the track. Across the road we have the North Middlesex Municipal Offices, servicing the Parkhill Library, Service Ontario, and much more. It is simply an amazing building. We're lucky to have it. Situated kitty corner from the municipal offices, we have Coronation Park. It's simply a nice little place to get together with family, have lunch, maybe have the kids play in the swings or play in the water park. It's just an excellent place for kids to come and run around, maybe have a birthday party, play at the splash pad, and just have a lunch underneath the pavilion. Totally lucky to have this park in a little town. Now, there usually comes a time in everybody's family life that either their mother or grandmother or so on and family can no longer handle living alone on their own and need extra help. This is where this town really lights up. I can't say enough how lucky we are to have this aged care home and the Chateau Village apartments. First of all, if your parents are not able to just handle everything on their own, they're able to go into a nice small area like the Chateau Apartments. And if they no longer can live on their own and need extra help, they end up at the aged care. And I cannot say enough about the help they get from the nursing staff and the care they get in this aged care facility. My mom has been here for about 4 years, and I can't say enough about the care she gets. They go above and beyond, let me tell you, and it's not easy. We're so privileged to have an elderly care facility like this in our town. Truly privileged. As far as the homes in Parkhill, there's an excellent selection to meet everybody's needs, from starter homes to mid-size homes to huge homes to brand new huge homes to older centennial homes. Let's take a look at some different styles of homes, shall we? At the north end of downtown, you have this beautiful Centennial home. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? And you can see various different shapes and sizes of different houses. Another Centennial home across the street. And yes, the roads were just all redone and repaved, all brand new sidewalks. It was a long ongoing operation, but man, it looks good when it was done. Just behind the Parkhill Public School, we have a brand new subdivision that was started a couple years ago in Parkhill. There's still many homes in here for sale, and a lot of them have been sold, and people have moved in with their families. It's just an awesome little subdivision. Houses range in here from anywhere from $700 to $899, and I can tell you, to live in a home like this in Grand Bend, for example, you're paying a whole lot more. Money goes farther in Parkhill. If you're going to live in a small town, you're going to want to do some home repairs. What better place to go to than the Home Hardware just at the end of town? And to get there, you're going to need to drive. Most of the time in a small town, you're always going to be driving, so you're going to need car repairs. You want to rotate your tires or put your winter tires on, do your oil changes. There's not a better place around for car maintenance than Lewis Automotive. I know this family personally, and I'll tell you, they look after you. They go above and beyond. When you drop your car off to get serviced at Lewis Automotive, it's just a 1 or 2 minute walk down the road to Tim Hortons, where you can grab a coffee and a sandwich and wait for that call from Lewis Automotive just to tell you your car's all done. How cool is that? You're probably sitting here right now saying, well, yeah, Jerry, Parkhill sounds great. The fishing, the boating, the shops to shop in, the convenience of the town. But do I want to raise a family here? What about education, schools, sports? Well, all I can say is when it comes to education in Parkhill, we're simply blessed. Right now you're looking at the Parkhill Public School. Situated behind that is the brand new subdivision in Parkhill that was put in the last few years. And we're also lucky to have a Catholic school for elementary kids as well in the town, situated a few streets behind the Parkhill Public School. We're also very privileged to have our very own high school. In a small town like this, that is very rare, and we are very privileged to be able to have a school like this. There's no doubt this school, Parkhill North Middlesex High School, brings back a lot of memories for me. I'd like to say that I won a lot of academic awards here, but that simply wouldn't be the case. But man, I had a lot of fun. A buddy of mine always likes to remind me about high school and how there isn't a single award on this wall with my name on it. But I got to be honest, I sometimes think that maybe I won the biggest award of all at this high school. My high school sweetheart, who I've been married to for 28 years and have 4 great kids from. Just a lot of fantastic memories here, a lot of friends, but all I can say is, God, I loved high school. Well, just across the yard from the high school, we have the Parkhill Community Center, a great place for the community to get together, host events like weddings, stag and does, etc. Let's face it, are the kids really that concerned about education? We are, but what do the kids like about the town? They like to have fun. Well, let's see what we have in store for fun for kids in this town. We'll start off with this huge outdoor tennis court that can be used for tennis, basketball, or pickleball, which has become very popular for kids and adults. There's also a fantastic play yard for the younger kids, along with this huge skateboard park where the kids spend hours having fun. We're also blessed to have this huge baseball facility with 2 huge ball diamonds and a pavilion. It's a great spot to have rec tournaments or minor ball tournaments. I can't say enough about our minor ball association, North Middlesex, where we played hardball. And I actually had the pleasure of coaching a good group of kids for many years here, and it always holds a special place in my heart as we had the opportunity to qualify for the All-Ontario's to go to Corunna one year, beating out a big town of Goderich. It was a huge upset, and one I know the kids would never, ever forget. The look on their faces was worth it all. Last but certainly not least, this beautiful hockey arena that was recently renovated with a beautiful workout center, the Y. Well, there you have it, your tour of Parkhill. If this looks like a town that you could see yourself moving to and raising a family, just reach out and just ask Gerry.